Hi guys, I'm Creepynerves, bringing you some more Kerbal Space Program's Sandbox. Now in the last episode, we started building our Mars missions. And I'm hoping that this time we can send one final piece to the thing. But first, I gotta make sure it has what I think it has. It's called the BlahB 2.0. Let's call this the Mars Transporter. And that will be a base. And this debris, I'm just going to delete it for the purpose of maneuverability. Makes the video less choppy. But anyway, let's see what we got here. Oh yeah! So I can actually apply... I have this thing. What's my thrust to weight ratio? My thrust to weight, it doesn't know. Okay. Oh, there it is. So 1.78. So technically, hold on. I gotta get my calculator out. On my handy dandy phone, it's telling me something's up. I don't care right now. So I'm just going to go back. That's 3686. I will remember that. Let's go back to space station 3686. KSP Kerbin to Duna with a landing. So we can get there on that. But I think we can... Well, it's landing because it needs parachutes, but when I've used parachutes, it's always crashed. That's why I didn't put parachutes on the other one. So we are going to put a fuel tank on. Now this fuel tank is probably going to have not a lot of parts at all. Let's see what orange tank is. 2880. Okay, so I'm going to put a Kerbidyne 7200 with a mainsail for the pure power of thrust. And oh, never mind. I need efficiency. You know what, never mind. Who cares about efficiency? I can drop this on the way if I want. And then I need some of these guys. Some monoprop side tanks. These are really cool. Although, developers, if you're listening, can you please make them side, like a liquid fuel version as well? Because I think it would be kind of cool. Even if it's like the original, this round 8, when it was like 5 fuels, I would still much appreciate that. Anyway, we need a battery. I'll put it behind. I don't know why I always put all my really important stuff behind the docking port. Like that's gonna protect it or something weird like that. So anyway, I want to talk about something. So today, the recording of this is the 13th of June 2015, and today I got my first 2 subscribers in one day. So thank you so much for doing that. You guys are the reason that happened. You other 5 people. You guys are the reason that happened, and that really just kind of energized me. You know, it's 10:30 at night. Luckily, my dad isn't home. He goes to bed at like 9, and my sister doesn't care, and my mom is up late, so I can record. It gave me a bunch of energy to record another video, just so I could say thank you. So, thank you. You guys really deserve this thank you. And before future me puts any text on the screen, I remember I need to put RCS ports on. Did I put any text on the screen? I did? Well, go away. Okay. Now that that's all gone, yeah. So that was a pleasant surprise for me. This has a crud ton of fuel. I bet you we could just land this on Duna. So this isn't going to be a problem at all. Actually, I almost want to put, you know what? I'm gonna put that extra ore on. And Skerboom will make more, right? Skerboom? Yeah. And then just put on struts. Strut it up. Can I build struts this high? Nope, because that'd be really overpowered. And for the final touch, some little basic fins. Just for the style. Because it's a boss. And now, oh, RCS and a senior. Command control. Some RCS's. 6. No, 4. We're gonna go boom. Boom. Now, last time I put too many of these guys on. But then when I made a big ship, I didn't put enough. So all... Oh, I was about to say, it's a good idea. Yeah. Okay. So all this thing is gonna do, I'm gonna call this the BlahB pulley. And, oh shoot. The BlahB pulley is just gonna get the thing into orbit, because we gotta do that too. Okay, I'm just making final checks now. Sorry, I'm choking myself for no reason. Let's go. I always like the Kerbal Space Program music. Oh, it's nighttime. No, it can't be nighttime. Whoa. There we go. And the thrust to weight is get out of here. Delta V total. Okay, whatever. That's getting annoying. Say hi, Moon. Hi, Moon. Where's Minmus? We haven't said hi to Minmus yet. I feels bad. So, can we see Minmus? We sure can. Hi, Minmus! Hello! I always find it fun to be on a planet or in space and try to look for whatever you're going to. Like, I've had these moments in time where I'm like going to Duna, and I go to Duna, right? But when I get I always like try to watch it, even if I'm super duper far away. I like watch it, and I'm like, oh, there's Duna, and then I watch it go so far away that the game decides it doesn't want to render it anymore, and I just find entertainment in that. I don't know why. There's no reason. Go at that's about a 35-degree angle, and set our target as the Mars transporter. I always find it funny that when I make rovers and stuff, I always call it, like, if it's going to Eve, I call it the Venus, or if it goes to Mars, I call it like the Mars, or if it goes to Duna, I call it the Mars. I just find it as like a joke. Rendezvous. Ooh, wait, hold on. This distance will come in handy, but I'm not going to use that. I did not notice that. Boop. How much control does this have? This kind of has control. It's more leaning control. I don't know why. But yeah, if you put enough wings on this thing and you angle it right, you can get some extra apoapse height. I tried to fly like a space plane, like a space plane into space without just like on one stage make it orbit, which is very hard to do. I'm gonna tell you that. It's very hard to do. But what happened was, to get my apoapse higher sometimes, is I activated the engines, cooled them down, and then angled myself the proper way, and I would get high. Not like that. I would get high enough to where I would just get better delta V. Because when I'm in atmosphere, I prefer height over width, just so you get better delta V. Anyway, and for those of you who don't know what delta V is, So it's hard to explain, but basically it's fuel efficiency. So I'm going to click vessel. Do you see this delta V S0.21686 meters per second? That means I can, at stage 0, which is this stage, I can make speed changes currently in this state, which is no atmosphere. 2,186 meters worth. And so that's like fuel efficiency, right? And so to orbit Kerbin, it's your ideal delta V should be at start, so with 1 atmosphere pressure, about 4,500, or at least last time I checked. So that's important, and that's for like docking. When it says target is 200 meters faster than you, you need 200 meters a second of delta, or 200 meters a second faster than you. You need 200 meters a second of delta V to slow yourself down to 0. And so that's a big part. What it isn't calculating is RCS fuel. Did I put RCS fuel on this thing? Yes, I did. Jeez, I keep forgetting about these things. So RCS fuel, you can actually push yourself a little bit further. I've actually made spaceships, like the orange tanks. I have docked them to things, and then just used the remaining RCS to deorbit them. And I always think it's really cool to do that. But it's not with like a monopropellant engine, for those of you wondering. It's an actual, like, the RCS thrusters. Yeah. Also, if you can hear the music in the back of my mic, I kind of use that as a reference to make sure the audio is synced up. Because if I'm like, alright, now we're out of map, and then boom, now we're out of map, you know. I've watched too many videos like that to do it. It was not fun. So right now I am making my engines go so I can turn myself with the gimbal. I'm actually kind of happy that they got rid of the, did they ever have the gimbal on the LV30 engines? I feel like they did. Anyway, I'm glad that the LV30 engines aren't so overpowered as they used to be. Because I remember when they used to be like really overpowered. And so was the nuclear engine. The nuclear engine was overpowered. Well, kind of. The LV909 and the nuclear engine, if you know how to use them, those guys are super powerful. Highly recommend them. They get you amazing delta V. That's if you're a noob to this game. The skipper's pretty good too. Like I said in the previous episodes, those are kind of the generally more fuel efficient engines in this game. And I think the weird long one that it looks like this engine, but it's only got 2 of them. I think that one's efficient too. I don't know. I sometimes just use them as boosters just because they look really cool. Okay, approaching target. So I need 92.6 meters a second of delta V, and I'm on stage 1. So of that 577. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use up this delta V that use this up and slow myself down, speed myself up towards the target, and then ditch it. Because it does not look like it wants to be friends with me right now. Because I'm turning very slowly. Does this help? I honestly don't know. Keep on the retrograde. Keep on the retrograde. Ooh. Let's see, 22.8, and see if we can move this towards the target. Just naturally. No. Let's aim then towards the target. I'm gonna aim towards the target till these get... Let's set a goal for 5 meters, or 5 kilometers away. Ooh. This is going by fast. That's good. Probably gonna mess up the docking though. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And I have to make this post-com, but who cares? it's still a fun time, and that's really what matters, right? Yeah. I got my extra coal on this. Yeah. Like I said, you need a processor, but we already have that. Are you getting closer? You are. How close are you gonna get? Ooh, let's go for 5. Ooh, okay, well, that's about as far as I can get. Alright. Since this thing's bothering me and I'm not gonna keep the coal that I have, I'm just gonna, yeah, do that. Because the coal that I have already, I'm not even gonna keep it. So, you know, why try and conserve fuel? Okay, aim the retrogradeness. Looks like a giant stick. Hey, hi there! Oh, I clicked off. No! Okay. Let's see how powerful this thing is. Boom! I like the speed of acceleration. I like it. Let's head towards the target. This thing is super maneuverable. You know what? This is almost shaped like a missile. Oh, hold on. Push 1 for the solar panels. There we go. I mean, electric charge won't generate because of obvious reasons. Seeing as though the sun does not like us. Let's get close. It generated. I'm probably gonna crash into this thing, right? Oh, shoot. Slow down. Let's do that. And boom. Sweet. We can't even aim at the target. Well, I'm gonna do that. Now aim at the target and puff. How close are we gonna get? We may crash. Unless we can slow ourselves down. I'm gonna get to about 50? Yeah, 50. Oh. That's scaring me. Maybe not 50. Okay, 50 it is. We're actually, now that I see it, we're gonna fly past this first because I don't want to I want to do the least amount of turning with this thing possible. And any moment. There. Cool. Now we're gonna swap over to this. Control. Set the target. And now, is this going to wibble wobble? No, it's staying surprisingly stable. Well, I'm just gonna boom. Swap over. Aim at the target. Never mind, because I'm going too slow, which is a good thing. You can never go too slow when you're doing these things. Unless you're in atmosphere. And just puff. And then I'm going to docking port RCS and aim this prograde so it's aiming at the target. If this goes right, this will be the best docking I've ever had. But it doesn't look like it will go right. No, I need to aim slightly downwards. Do that. Come on, buddy. I need to do this. And do this. I'm just at this point angling myself. Aim towards the target. Any moment you should be able to dock. There we go. Nice. Now I need to deactivate you. And my thrust to weight is 2.67. Well, guys, that was a very successful docking port, but we still need one more thing. Start the ISOU converter for the liquid fuel plus oxidizer. Oh, it was already going. Just go ahead and time warp and fill that baby up. Do we have enough to convert the monopropellant? No. Dang. Good thing we got those generators on board. Well, that's cool, because if I get to keep this, I'll have even more, coal storage. It's not ore, it's coal. Get it right. Anyway, guys, in the next episode, we will begin our operations to head to Duna. But the episode needs to end here. If you enjoyed... no. I'm skipping intros here. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a comment in the comment section below. I'm Creepynerves, and goodbye.